Hello, welcome back to our channel ISKCON Blantyre. We are currently discussing the book On the Way to Krishna and the first chapter, which his name is Throughway to Happiness. We have read more than half of the chapter. Maybe today we finish it. So let's start reading from where we left off. We are entangled in this material world due to uncontrolled senses. The yoga process is meant to control these senses. If one somehow can manage to control the senses, we can turn our face to actual spiritual happiness and make our lives successful. Now, there's a lot of Sanskrit verses I'll try to mm, recite. I'm not a good Sanskrit reciter, but still, let's try. Sanischayena yoktabhyo yogo nirvinna chetasa sankalpa prabhavams kamams त्यक्त्वा सर्वान् अशेषतः मनसैवेन्द्रिये इन्द्रियग्रामं विनियम्य समन्ततः शनैः शनैः उपरमेत् बुद्ध्या धृति गृहीतया आत्मा संस्थं मनः कृत्वा न किञ्चिदपि चिन्तयेत् यतो यतो निश्चलति मनश्चञ्चलम् अस्थिरम् ततस्ततो नियम्येतद् आत्मन्येव वशं नयेत्. The translation, this is from the Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter, text number 24 to 26, three verses. One should engage oneself in the practice of yoga with undeviating determination and faith and not be deviated from the path. One should abandon without exception all material desires born of mental speculation, and thus control all the senses on all sides by the mind. Gradually, step by step, with full conviction, one should become situated in trance by means of intelligence sustained by full conviction, and thus the mind should be fixed on the self alone and should think of nothing else. From wherever the mind wanders due to its flickering and unsteady nature, one must certainly withdraw it and bring it back under the control of the self. Yes, this is the verses from the Bhagavad Gita, which is saying that to attain happiness, we have to first and foremost, take control of our mind, because our mind is the one that, you know, decides, at least on the material level, what happiness is and what unhappiness is. We think that, going to the temple or place of worship and surrendering ourselves is very boring. So, we don't have happiness in that. But that is the real happiness. So we should tame our mind. And the Lord Krishna is saying here, from wherever the mind wanders, we should get it back under our control. Only that's the time when we will be able to be happy. Let's read ahead after a little water break. The mind is always disturbed. It is going sometimes this way and sometimes that way. By yoga practice, we can literally drag the mind to Krishna consciousness. The mind strays from Krishna consciousness to so many exterior objects from time immemorial. Life after life, it has been our practice. Due to this, there may be great difficulty in the beginning when one tries to fix his mind in Krishna consciousness, but these difficulties can be overcome. Yes, we are seeing how our mind is very, very flickering. Even when we sit for meditation, people say, "Oh no, meditate. But what do they meditate on? When we are meditating, we should meditate on something. People just sit and they're just being devoured by their mind, taking them here and there. Oh, after this meditation, quickly I have to go to such and such place. Then I have to make such and such call. I have to, schedule this meeting, and after this meeting, I have to schedule, another meet with somebody who can, help me in my business, this and that. So our mind is dragging us wherever it wants, but that can be brought under control by sincere practice of Krishna consciousness, as we will read in the future. Let's read a bit more and find out how it really happens. Because the mind is agitated and not fixed on Krishna, it goes from one thought to another. For instance, when we are engaged in work, memories of events that happened 10, 20, or 30 or 40 years ago may suddenly come to our mind for no apparent reason. These thoughts come to our subconscious, and because we are always and because they are always rising, the mind is always agitated. If we agitate a lake or a pond, all the mud from the bottom comes to the surface. Similarly, when the mind is agitated, so many thoughts arise from our subconscious that have been stored there over the years. If we do not disturb the pond, the mud will settle down to the bottom. This yoga process is the means to quiet the mind and allow these thoughts to settle. For this reason, there are so many rules and regulations to follow in order to keep our mind from becoming agitated. If we follow the rules and regulations, gradually the mind will come under control. There are so many don'ts and so many do's. And if one is serious about training the mind, he has to follow them. If he acts whimsically, what is the possibility of the mind being controlled? When the mind is finally trained to the point where it will think of nothing but Krishna, it will attain peace and become very tranquil. Yes, Prabhupada is giving us a simple way of, being free from all this agitations. He's giving an example of the pond, how the pond is very pristine on the, surface. But as soon as you throw a water, uh, what you call this thing, a stone or a pebble, all the mud from the bottom comes up and, it looks very dirty. So that is our mind. Our mind, may look when we are meditating that we're very calm. But so many things from our past are disturbing us in the head so that we cannot really focus on our meditation. But by constant Krishna consciousness, Prabhupada is mentioning here how we can train our mind and make it a peaceful thing, and we can attain eternal peace and happiness. Let's go ahead. Okay, Prabhupada is quoting the next sloka or next verse from the Gita. Previously he quoted Gita 6 chapter text 24 to 26. Now he's quoting 27. Prashantamanasam yenam yoginam sukhamuttamam upaiti shantarajasam brahmabhuta akalmasam. The yogi whose mind is fixed on me verily attains the highest perfection of transcendental happiness. He is beyond the modes of passion. He realizes his qualitative identity with the Supreme, and thus he is free from all reactions to past deeds. So Prabhupada mentioned this from the Gita to prove his point that once one's mind is fixed on the Supreme, he will be beyond the mode of passion. Passion is the mode that makes us do things. Passion, I'm passionate to do this, and after that, with this, our mind is like a monkey when we are taken over by passion. But once one's mind is fixed in Krishna consciousness, the passion cools down and the goodness comes up and we become peaceful. Let's continue reading. The mind is always concocting objects for happiness. I am always thinking, this will make me happy or that will make me happy. Happiness is here, happiness is there. In this way, the mind is taking us anywhere and everywhere. It is as though we are riding the chariot behind an unbridled horse. We have no power over where we are going, but we can only sit in horror and watch helplessly. As soon as the mind is engaged in the process of Krishna consciousness, specifically by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, then the wild horses of the mind will gradually come under control. We must engage in Krishna's service every moment of our lives in order to keep the restless and turbulent mind from dragging us from one object to another in a vain search for happiness in the temporary material world. Yunjan evam sadatmanam yogi vigata kalmasha sukhena brahma samsparsham atyantam sukham ashnute. This is the next verse in continuation of the previous verses. Thus, the self controlled yogi, constantly engaged in yoga practice, becomes free from all material contamination and achieves the highest stage of perfect happiness in transcendental loving service to the Lord. So here we are seeing how Prabhupada is mentioning that how our mind is like how I mentioned, it's like a monkey, always saying, this will make me happy, or maybe that will make me happy, or maybe I should go here, or maybe I should go there. I got, this weekend, long weekend, so I should go to, the lake and enjoy, or maybe I can go to the beachfront and enjoy, or maybe I can go to the mountain, Khandala Mountains, Lonavala Mountains, because it's very hot in the summer now. The mountain will be cooling. We'll go to Matheran and all such places in Maharashtra and be happy. But you are not going to stay there forever. After experiencing a few days of coolness, you come back to your place. So it's very flickering. But when one's mind is attached to Krishna consciousness, especially Prabhupada is saying by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Then our mind will come under our control and then we can be peaceful and happy. Now we have one last verse or one last paragraph in this chapter. So let's read it and finish the chapter. Krishna serves as a patron for one who is devoted to him. When one is in difficulty, his patron saves him. As stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is the real friend of every living entity, and we have to revive our friendship with him. The method for reviving this friendship is the process of Krishna consciousness. By practice of Krishna consciousness, mundane passionate hankering will come to a stop. This passionate hankering keeps us divorced from Krishna. Krishna is within us and is waiting for us to turn to him. But we are too busy passionately eating the fruits of the tree of material desire. This passionate compulsion to enjoy these fruits must stop, and we must situate ourselves in our real identity as Brahman, pure spirit. Oof. Sorry. Okay, let me read this quickly again because I did not project it. Krishna serves as the patron for one who is devoted to him, which means Krishna is like our best friend who is always helping us come what may. All we have to do is, because he's situated in the heart, as the Param Atma, we should be, just turning towards him. And because he's always there, once we turn towards him, he will take care of all other problems. Because he himself is saying in the Bhagavad Gita, the last chapter, he's saying, give up all types of religion and surrender unto me. And I will take care of everything. So once we are situated in our real identity, which is Brahman or as pure spirit, then Krishna will take over and we will be happy. Happy for life, happy after life also. So thank you very much. We finish here the first chapter. We will start the next chapter in our next talk. Please like and subscribe our channel. And please also share with your friends and family about this good deed that we are trying to do, trying to help the public become happy in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.